Hello friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today's menu, Italian gravy with meatballs. Who doesn't want that? Stay tuned. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got no sound going on until now. I hope we got sound. Anyway, the sausages are done. They're chopped up into about 1.5 inch. There's about 4 or 5 per sausage. I put the mushrooms in the pot with the onion and garlic. I've drained the beans that are going to go in it. I've got olives, bell pepper, onion, and a surprise, bacon. You're going to like that. You got the puree waiting to go in with the stewed tomatoes and the spaghetti sauce. Now I'm just waiting for the meatballs in the oven. They're at 350 for 35 minutes. We'll be right back.
Flour that's got salt, pepper, paprika, and we use it for our beer batter. Okay. And the beef stock is made.
Okay, that's the meatballs done. And now I'm going to add 2 cuts beef I've round. Just salt and pepper for seasoning. They're going to remain in the pot, and then I'll do all the sauce with the steaks actually. And everything else will go in right on top of them. So let's get these out of the oven. I smell them pretty good. They should be done. They're not going to be done 100%, but that's okay because I'm going to put them in the pot. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, those are gorgeous, aren't they? Oh my God, look at that. Jeez. It's going to be heaven. Oh yeah. And the short pan is just as good. Oh gosh. That's a pound of beef, 80%, 80-20, and 1 pound of pork. I use summer sausage. No, not summer sausage, country sausage. You can use any sausage you like. It doesn't really matter. If you can find an Italian one, use an Italian one. They are so, oh gosh, they are just divine smelling. With onion in them, I put bell pepper in it. All the seasoning that I'm going to put in the pot, I put in the meatballs. Italian seasoning, I put thyme, I put in onion powder, garlic powder, crushed red pepper, about a teaspoon of each one. I kind of did it by my hand, so yeah, but about a teaspoon. Salt, pepper. I didn't put the salt because with the pork, I don't really think you're going to need that. And at the end, when you plate up, I think that's when you should consider if you need salt. That's when you would put it in after you taste it, because you don't want to shock and say, "Oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I put salt when it clearly didn't need it?" Yeah, so I got to put these away so they can cool off. Put them to the side. Oh, they are smelling so good. Gosh. Whew. I want to just eat them right now. But they got some more cooking to do. Steaks are starting to cook. They don't take long, do they? These are the thin cuts again, so I would say about 2 minutes on each side for these steaks, and that's going to be then done. I don't really want to take it any farther than that because they're going to be in this pot cooking for quite a while. I got to get the water out. And I'll be using 1 chicken stock cube. These are Nor brand. One should do like these kind here. You've seen them. You've seen the Nor brand. If not, I'll show you what they look like. They come in a box like this. So, I think it's time to turn these over. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're definitely nearly done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding the liquid ingredient. And I missed. Oh well. There goes the chicken stock. And now I'm going to add in the puree. I tried very hard to get a 10 ounce, 8 ounce, anything smaller than what I've currently got, but I couldn't find anything anywhere today. And you would think Walmart would have it. I mean, you go on their website and they have it, right? You go to their store, well, they got the big cans, 28 ounces. So it's all right because I'm going to make some pico de gallo and some salsa. And I'll use it for the salsa for sure. And then I'm not going to waste any of it. If I have any of it left over, I can always freeze it, I suppose, and use it at a later date. But yeah, in go the stewed tomatoes, juice and all. And those stewed tomatoes, I forgot to say, tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano and tomato juice. So yeah, they're going to have some flavor going on. Right from Flavor Town. Just slopped the floor where I'm standing, so I gotta wipe it up or I'm going to be tracking it all over. Okay, now goes in the spaghetti sauce. There we go. And I'm going to put in my sausages. That's hot. Woo. Sitting on top of the stove. It kind of got hot. In go the mushrooms and onions and garlic. This is starting to really smell nice now. Green beans, not yet. Veggies, not yet. They'll get there. They'll get there. I want to get this up to a boil and then knock it all the way down to low. I'm going to put some cracked pepper in it though. I can open the door. Okay. If I can find my cracked pepper. I know I put it somewhere. That's not it. Well, eventually I'll find it. It's a busy kitchen. Yeah. That just spilled on me. That just spilled on me. Everything's falling on me. Okay. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Way in the back. Slow grinder, that one. Okay. That's looking good. And it's nice and thick. And my steaks are coming to the surface, and I wish they would stay on the bottom. Okay, push them down and they'll be all right. Now, that's enough of the pepper. So we just, I'm going to put this on 5. And I'm going to start adding the meatballs. I think before I put the meatballs, I'm going to put my spice packet in here. It's got everything in it, like I mentioned earlier. I'll mention it again, and I'll also put it below the video in the text field. What spices I'm using and the amounts. Yada, yada, yada. Gotta get my tester spoons out. That didn't want to open. Okay. Yep, definitely needs a spice packet. There's also 1 bay leaf in here. Got thyme, got oregano, Italian seasonings, garlic powder, onion powder, crushed red pepper, I only put 1 bay leaf, about a medium-sized one. We'll get all that stirred in. Oh man, there's some salt in there. And obviously some cracked pepper and some ground pepper. Wow, that really wafted me a good one. Okay, let that start to get up to 10. I'll drop these meatballs in there. I don't think I can eat all this. I may have to share some of this downstairs. Wow. This is going to be a lot. It's starting to be bigger than I thought. I can hear it starting to boil. That's a good sign. I'd eat one of these meatballs, but they're actually not fully cooked, so that wouldn't be a good idea because they're 50% pork. And I don't want to get sick like that. So we put them in the pot to finish cooking and to add more flavor to the pot. Put these down in there. As soon as that temperature gets up, I'll add the rest of the ingredients to it. Oh yeah, that's tons better now. Didn't take that spice packet long to change the values. Okay. That's almost a full pot. Ooh, what am I going to do with all that? My gosh. And I was keeping it down to a minimum with 1 can of each. Wow. Okay. There's just no way to make this in a small amount. Okay, that's just, I don't see how I can do it because buying the ingredients, I wish they sold the short cans for everything, but they don't. And yeah. Oh, excuse me. Don't worry, I turned my head. Oh, gosh almighty. That pepper's really getting me now. Woof. Man. Oh, Okay, it's time to turn it down to low. Oh, wow. Let it do its business. And we'll be back in about 40 minutes. Right like that, but for you, it'll just be a few seconds. Okay, that's the timer up. I turned off the hob. Doesn't need to be on at this point. Oh, it's looking good. It's smelling good. Now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. Fresh parsley, spring onion. Oh yes. And my favorite, green beans. The long ones. No need to keep the heat going. This thing's plenty hot. All I gotta do is just stir this into it. And within, I would say, 10 minutes, it'll be ready to plate up. So, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you make this. You're not gonna regret it. I can promise you. Again, I'll have all the ingredients listed below, so you won't miss out on anything, forget anything. I hope you don't forget anything. Anyway, now you can do this so many different ways. You can use couscous, you can use quinoa, you can use rice, pasta, and you just ladle it right onto whatever you're doing on your plate. This is like a gravy with meat in it and vegetables in it, and it is so good. And there's my bay leaf right on top, right on cue. How about that? I was looking for that. So, we don't need him in there now. We can just pull him out. I'm going to have to try one of these meatballs, I'm telling you. Wow. The smells I'm getting here are just, wow. Crazy. So, clang. Yeah, get a big one. What the heck? There we go. That's hot. A piece of that hit me. It was hot. Let's see. Oh, there goes the bell. We're right on time. See that? Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. That is so good. I'm going to ladle some sauce on there. I need some sauce. Oh, yes. I'm going to shove that piece of steak down there because I want that to kind of stay in there a while under heat because it'll get more and more tender as it goes. I'll go ahead and put the lid on. Not going to worry about it being on tight or not because the stove is off and that'll just retain the heat. Wipe up some of his gobbledygook on top. There we go. Didn't really make that big of a mess about it this time, but I'm going to keep it clean. Right, now, get a little more of this. Aside from burning myself, that is really good. There we go. Bon appetit, my friends. This one's a winner winner. Meatball dinner.